We all love the Lancia 037, well, unless we're Audi, but hey, most of us aren't. Most of us love it, and we'd love to see it in Forza Horizon 5 as it's currently absent. However, with the absence of any Stellantis or Fiat Chrysler cars, it seems unlikely we'll be getting one anytime soon. So how do we get the experience of an 037? I have the answer. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel. Right, let's get right into this. How was I able to simulate the 037 in Forza Horizon 5? I started up Forza Horizon 4 to get the stats of the stock car, 202 horsepower, 233 Newton meters of torque and weighing 1,152 kilos. Then I asked Bing AI chat to find me a rear-wheel drive car in Forza Horizon 5 that could be modified to those exact numbers, which failed. So I went on Forza Horizon 5 and spent a couple of hours trying to work out which car would be best. Considering I'd be going it alone, I thought I'd make it even harder on myself by including the criteria that the engine needed to be a supercharged i4. Unfortunately, this turned out to be impossible. So instead of taking the horsepower and weight individually, I took the HP per ton value and did a bit of rounding. I found a suitably boxy car that could be upgraded to have a supercharged i4 and got the torque value right. But here's the problem. We also need the car to feel like a Lancia 037, so I went back to Forza Horizon 4, wrote down the handling and braking values, and did some maths to work out what they'd be in Horizon 5, seeing as a lot of cars have had their stats changed. A lot of maths and modifying later, I had a car. Now all that was left to do was some tuning to get the feeling to be as near as possible to what it was in Horizon 4, and here's the result. Wait, that doesn't look right. Here we go. Welcome the Datsun 510, the obvious replacement for the Lancia 037. It may not look that similar, but it feels a lot more like a Lancia than you'd expect. That's to say, quite slow and not that interesting apart from its likelihood to drift if you give it some. This is because, when you actually go back and test the Lancia, it really isn't that exciting stock. So what you really want is a modified version. But how do we get one of those? The answer came to me just as I was going to upload this video. If we want a car that's as similar to the Lancia 037 as possible, why not take the car that finished just behind it in the World Rally Championship? The Audi Quattro. Well, because of the Quattro part of it. But what if we remove that? Well, you'd get a rear-wheel drive, Martini liveried, i4 powered, 80s rally car. And if that doesn't qualify as a Lancia 037 competitor, I don't know what does. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a nice day.